What up, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Bone. Thank you for tuning in. The last couple weeks, and actually the last few episodes of the podcast, I've had special guests on. We had Robbie from the Twisted History Instagram account. I had him join me a couple weeks back. Me and Scotty Two Balls of Carnival Spirits. We did a top 5 ICP and Twisted's collaborations list, where we talked about our favorite collaborations on a special Wicked Shit Wednesday. He was on the show. And then last week I had Jordan, Daniel, and Lil Jerry of the Roundtable Discussions from Checkmate Industries join me for part 2 of my Cottonmouth Confusion video, which was really dope. If you have any questions about Cottonmouth Kings, wondering what the fuck happened, what's going on, anything like that, I highly suggest you check out that episode. Really informative, even for myself. Now, we all know this past week was the 20th annual gathering of the Juggalos, the Super Gathering. The only thing that wasn't so fucking super about it was the reception on the carnival grounds, if you will. No fucking cell phone reception, therefore no live feeds, no updates as shit happened. So not a lot of news to report from the gathering. The biggest thing of note to report from the gathering, though, this year is that ICP didn't even do a seminar this year. 20th annual and no seminar. What the fuck? Granted, they gave everybody a performance of Inner City Posse's Dog Beats EP with Trey Pound filling in John Kick Jazz's spot like he did during the Carnival of Carnage show. So that's pretty dope. Not gonna lie, I actually made a post on Twitter the other day saying ICP performing Dog Beats is better than them telling us they're gonna give us a bunch of shit and not actually deliver on it. So even though we didn't get any new news, no new upcoming releases, anything like that, if you ask me, the Dog Beats performance, definitely better than getting a bunch of shit promised to us that we're never gonna get. I'm aware Isham had a seminar. I'm pretty sure Ouija Mac and ABK also had seminars. I don't know if Light had a seminar. I don't know if it was ever addressed, if Light is still on Psychopathic, if we're getting a Psychopathic release from ABK this year, or maybe even next year, don't know. No real news to report from the gathering. Kind of fucking crazy. I did see some footage though, and I posted some footage of the Supervillains performance. They're up on stage. They got the black Supervillains jersey, ski masks on with the club, heart, diamond, club, spade, diamond logos on the forehead of the ski mask. And the video clip I posted was them performing Chop Chop. I said, this right here, this here alone is worth the admission to the gathering of the Juggalos. Seeing ICP and Isham perform Chop Chop off Beverly Kills is totally worth the $100, $150, whatever the ticket cost was to go to this year's Super Gathering. Really dope shit. Shanzi from Carnival Spirits posted on that, actually commented on that post saying that performance was fucking crazy as hell. I bet it was. That Supervillains performance was one of the highlights, in my opinion, for the gathering this year. No idea how ICP set went down, if they did anything special. Again, I got no real news to report. I seen clips of Ouija Mac's performance. Looked really dope. His crowd was really big this year, bigger than last year's it looks like. And the crowd was definitely more hyped this year than last year. That's based off of clips that I've seen of both years anyway. I seen footage of Ghostmane's performance. I also heard from a couple people that Ghostmane's performance was fucking insane. Really dope, which I don't doubt because I've seen footage of Ghostmane's performances in the past. Shit looked crazy. I seen Suicide Boys up on stage killing that shit as well. As y'all know, I'm a big Suicide Boys fan. Really dope to see them at this year's gathering. Don't know how the police presence was. Basically, I'm just going to wait for reviews to hit. I'm going to be waiting for Mitch's podcast. I know you're listening to my shit, but I'm looking forward to that. He always goes into super detail. and other people out there, I'll be checking out their reviews as well. So the big 20th annual went down. Nothing crazy to report that I know of. So far, I've heard nothing but good things, and I'm looking forward to hearing other people's reviews because unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it this year. Is what it is, though. Now, I did see people complaining about ICP and Isham doing a supervillain set. That's just ridiculous to me. Supervillains is ICP and Isham. That's how it originally was. Yes, they added Lavelle to the group for the Furious album, but Supervillains to me is ICP and Isham. They actually just put out the hit list officially. We had that little hiccup a couple months back where it was unofficially released on iTunes and Spotify. They got the actual CD on sale and they got it up on iTunes, Apple Music, all that shit. I actually hit my FYE to see if I could just go see what they had for CDs. And I actually found the CD in the store, so I picked that shit up. Nothing off of Furious. Everything ICP and Isham only. No Lavelle on here at all. But I saw people complaining. My whole point to this shit was I seen people complaining and calling the supervillains performant diet supervillains. Just like people were calling Twisted and Blaze doing Dark Lotus diet Dark Lotus. They were calling supervillains performance diet supervillains. That is stupid as fuck. Stupid as hell to me. People, you can't fucking please anybody nowadays. People are just gonna bitch about everything. Twisted and Blaze doing Dark Lotus. Wah, cry me a fucking river. Isham and ICP doing supervillains. People are gonna bitch about that. Wah, cry me a fucking river again. Because supervillains, like I said, is just ICP and Isham, in my opinion. That's the only real supervillains, and that's the only supervillains that should exist. Calling it diet supervillains. What the fuck? Mad fucking stupid. Just stupid as fuck. And then Twisted, maybe in response to supervillains performing at this year's gathering, up on the M&E store, they released 3 t-shirt designs and a jersey design for superheroes. Remember superheroes? That was supposed to be the response back in the day to supervillains. It was going to be Twisted, Blaze, and ABK as the superheroes going against supervillains. People are bitching about that. That Twisted released the superhero designs. What the fuck? Why can't anybody just enjoy what is being given to us? They're giving us what we want. Twisted and Blaze performing Dark Lotus on tour. That's what we want. I seen the footage. People are going nuts for it. But people are bitching about it online. ICP and Isham finally give us a supervillains performance. People are bitching about it online. Twisted gives us just some fucking t-shirts of superheroes. People are bitching about it online. A lot of bitching online. But when you go to the shows, people love the shit. People are eating it up. And that's all that really fucking matters. Me? Now, unless we're getting some superheroes music, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I don't really give a fuck about a t-shirt design. Just like how they were selling Dark Lotus t-shirt designs. I don't give a fuck about that. If Violent J and Shaggy were to release some Dark Lotus t-shirt designs, not going to be mad at it at all. I mean, matter of fact, they should do some Dark Lotus t-shirt designs. That would be dope as fuck. I guess the whole point here is you can't fucking please anybody, it seems like nowadays. Everybody got a bitch about what's being given to us, even though what's being given to us is dope as fuck, fresh as hell. But no, gotta bitch about it. Gotta fucking whine and complain. Can't please anybody. Now, unfortunately, because I don't have any other real gathering news to give you, anything like that from the gathering this year, because news-wise, it seems like it was pretty low-key this year. I think they were more focusing on the performance and shit like that. Not really sure, but seemed like it went off without a hitch. Just gonna have to wait and see everybody's reviews to the people who actually went. I hope everybody gets home fucking safe. Other than that, we do got some new music releases that I want to talk about that I've been wanting to talk about. This one's kind of a surprise. At least it was a surprise for me. Machine Gun Kelly put out a new album, Hotel Diablo. 14 songs, and it's actually a pretty solid release. Got a couple skits on there, but a pretty fucking solid release. El Diablo's a dope track. Hollywood Whore's dope. Floor 13, Roulette. Machine Gun Kelly gets a lot of hate, and I get it. I like to hate on Machine Gun Kelly too because it's fun. Sometimes hating is just fun. It's all jokes. But go check out that Machine Gun Kelly Hotel Diablo if you ain't picked that shit up. Ill Bill finally dropped his Pulp Fiction EP. Ended up only being 4 songs. And you got features from Gore-Tex, Sick Jackin', Vinny Paz. And it's only 10 minutes long. Short, but sweet EP. Dope as fuck. Ill Bill. I don't think Ill Bill has ever done any wrong to me. Even though it's a short-ass EP, 4 songs coming in 10 minutes. Really dope shit. Shout out to Ill Bill. And also shout out to the homie Bad Mind. He put out his 3rd installment in the Versus series. This is Bad Mind versus Labrynthine? Labyrinth? Not sure. They go back and forth on the production, go back and forth on the rhymes as well. Really dope little EP. 6 songs here, 18 minutes long. Favorite song here is Daggers. Really dope shit. Shout out to Bad Mind, that's the homie. Choir Boy Dank. Choir Boy Dank of Swagtooth. He's got a new EP dropping August 11th. So this coming Sunday, he's got a new EP dropping. It's 6 songs long. He's released 2 tracks off it. Gang Shit featuring Crime Wave and Stretch. Both these songs are hard as fuck. If you miss Swagtooth, which Ouija Mac was a part of, if you don't remember, Swagtooth had their album Dead York. Solid release. I'm looking forward to Choir Boy Dank's The Setup. That's the name of the EP. 6 tracks coming in 16 minutes. It's going to be a short one. But man, that Gang Shit track go hard than a motherfucker. Heavy bass. Really heavy on the auto-tune as well. But fucking hard. Hard, man. Really looking forward to Choir Boy Dank. Underground Avengers put out Dark Matter. Surprise album from Underground Avengers. Buckshot, Class, and Boondocks. They put out their album on Magic Ninja last year. And they come back. Buckshot had been hyping a mystery box, and the mystery box ended up being the brand new Underground Avengers album and a UGA jersey. Pretty dope deal. I'm pretty sure she was going for $100. So basically you paid for a dope looking UGA jersey and got a fucking free album with it, an exclusive pressing of it. So go check that shit out. Brand new music from Boondocks, Class, and Buckshot. New Underground Avengers. Saint Dog of Cottonmouth Kings put out his brand new album. Free Saint Dog. He put out his brand new album Bozo this past Friday on Suburban Noise and Force 5 Records. 15 songs. I haven't got to listen to it yet, but it's 15 brand new songs from Saint Dog of the Cottonmouth Kings. No features from D-Loc or Johnny Richter on here. It looks like features from everybody from Force 5 Records. I could be wrong, as I'm not really familiar with Force 5 Records other than Mars. And he's got his brother Big Hoss on here as well. Not sure if Big Hoss is signed to Force 5 or not. But Saint Dog put out his brand new album, Bozo. I'll definitely be checking that shit out. I'm hoping when Saint Dog gets out, like we talked about in the podcast last week with Lil Jerry Jordan and Daniel, that he gets out of jail and reunites with D-Loc and Johnny Richter, and they put out a brand new Cottonmouth Kings album with the 3 of them on every fucking song, unlike the last album where they had Johnny Richter as a feature on like 6 of the songs or some shit like that, which was very fucking strange to have Johnny Richter, a member of the Cottonmouth Kings, as a feature. But I'll be looking forward to that, and hopefully that happens. So other than that, I ain't got shit to talk about. Brand new CD collection video dropping this Friday. I already got it recorded, uploaded to YouTube, scheduled to drop. Look for that. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.